Oh, hi, ladies. Linda, William, welcome aboard. It took me a minute. You're going to say, well, why? StreamYard has advertising you have to go through before you can actually get in here now. I can't win. This is nothing but advertising everywhere. And I came prepared just in case somebody wins. So we don't have to worry about that. The only thing that I don't have, which I actually don't really need right now, is my Bluetooth speaker, Uncle Lisa. Welcome aboard, Jen. This is great. This is great. Everybody give a warm welcome to Jen, Uncle Lisa. This is cool. Well, I've got comment of the week. Who knows? Maybe Carl will be here in a minute. But and here's another weird YouTube thing, right? So now that I'm, got my 1,000 subscribers. Whoa. So I have been paying just a little more attention to analytics and watch hours and things like that. Tina, welcome aboard. So I go into analytics and it shows me my last 3 or 4 videos and how many looks they got and how much time was spent, the engagement, the audience, how old Uncle Lisa is and what hand he wipes with. But I'm looking at it and there's a comment from Carl, an excellent comment, and was on one of what I thought was one of my better videos. Yeah, but sure enough, there was a cool comment from Carl H., our Wi-Fi hermit. Well, guess what? It never showed up. You know, I look at my videos and just in the video screen, you know, on my homepage, and then you got videos, and you got your videos down below. You look at that. And Carl's comment never showed up. It did not show up there. And it did not show up like in an email, like sometimes they do. But there it is in analytics. Now, I would have brought that up sooner to Carl as comment of the week. Because it is definitely comment of the week. Paul, welcome aboard. If anybody doesn't know who Paul is, that's PSV Odyssey. Wow, bam, we got 5 people in the house already, or on board. So I'm going to put it out there right now. Oh, by the way, if you happen to be watching this on the replay, welcome aboard. It is so good to see you. Oh, you wouldn't believe what's out there. Yeah, okay, so we had Woodchuck's Day. And one of my fans said they preferred, you know, that it would be beavers. Well, there's beavers. That arrow is pointing to a ripple, and there's 1 or 2 beavers swimming. So, go into your analytics and be checking your comments because YouTube will hold them. Well, thank you, Tina. I'm just now kind of learning that. Why? Just because of who it is, probably. They all know that Carl. We got to be careful about letting the public see him. That's probably it. Wait till he gets here. We'll have to tell him. He's become notorious. Oh. So I'm just going to let you know. Beavers are the best. Well, at least you and one other person here agrees with that. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, now, so Carl's comment of the week. It had nothing to do with beavers, but I forget. I think it was the one where I was talking about stowing thrones. Yeah, it was that one. And he said that he really appreciated my my brain droppings. Okay. Yeah, shit does fall out every now and then out of my head. But I like that. That was like, that's appropriate. That gets comment of the week for sure. And, I haven't been really doing comments of the week a whole lot lately. But now I know I better look in analytics just in case. So, anyway, the week has been pretty good. I've had a couple issues, mostly because it's been so stupid cold. I do have a friend that's supposed to be coming over to give me a hand with La Fortuna. That may happen this afternoon. It's supposed to get up to almost 30. Problem, wind chill's about 15. Ooh, yikes. I don't know what it is right now. Certain words or whatever they do, they hold them. Okay. Well, is that like forever hold them, or is it like in review? I mean, Carl doesn't use F words. Wait till Wednesday, though. Wednesday, we start. Where's the book? There's my shirt. Wonder where that went. The book. What was that? We've graduated. We finally are done with the E's, and Todd and Linda are excited that we're starting with F words. Yep. So, that was a milestone. And we had 2 winners on Wednesday night. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. Just certain words or whatever they do. Okay. Yeah. All right. So weather this afternoon. Susan's not here yet, but she did comment on her husband's post. Well, that's nice of her. It's nice to have your significant other comment on your post. Probably Bob said, when are you cooking? What are we having for lunch? She probably told him, whatever you can find. Asshole. I love it. Okay, let's see what the freaking weather's going to be. Today it's going to get up to 32, but okay. 16 mile per hour winds. So that makes the heat index at 2. I'm going to freeze. My mechanic's kind of odd. He showed up here the other day when it was like 2 above, and he was wearing a pair of coveralls, no shirt. I wasn't either, but I was inside. In fact, I was in here. That was Wednesday night. I was doing the live stream when he showed up. Oddball. But he's a good mechanic. Shift Smart. They want to know if I'm having issues clocking in. Well, no, I'm not having that issue yet. I've confirmed a shift. I was supposed to work yesterday. Confirm. And it kept saying, we cannot process this at this time. Please try again later. Well, I wasn't going to drive 20 miles and somebody else took the shift because they could confirm and I couldn't. Well, now I'm being dissed because I didn't show up for my shift. I never confirmed it. So how you... One of these days, maybe they'll work it out. I did call the big boss and left a message. And he has been good about it before. Of course, it's a weekend, so nothing's going to happen until Tuesday, probably. I don't care. I've got enough to get by for a couple days. I took care of helping with the pavilion. I mailed out a couple of money orders that needed to go out. I've still got some mailings to do. Our Treasured Home, if you're in here, yeah, look in your mailbox this coming week. Nancy Drew, welcome aboard. Oh, gosh. So, as you're seeing, there's these give it away easy peasy from the feature channel. That'll probably give it away. And the other one that's similar might give it away. Okay. What can I give you as a verbal clue? The feature channel enjoys fishing. Matter of fact, that's how they were able to catch a shot of the beavers. Beaver shot? Where have I heard that before? You know what, Tina? Those are probably those certain words. Yeah, maybe. What's her name? Ellie? Miss Canadian Scrapper. See? She uses it all the time. And the people in chat, oh boy, the girls get wild over there. And I don't know if the beaver saw her shadow or his shadow a couple days ago or not. I think we're probably going to have 6 more weeks or maybe a month and a half yet of winter. And it'll be nice for a few days, and all of a sudden just before Memorial Day, we'll probably get 8 inches of snow. It's Michigan. Seriously, the weather does seem to be changing. I don't know. Maybe that's why that Chinese balloon, so-called, strayed off course. Wait a minute. I think the Chinese meteorologists probably know about as much, maybe more, as our own meteorologists. And how about those radar operators? What was on the Doppler? But Papa Drew thinks we should start, he's already started it. Well, I'll put in a plug for him. He's calling it Moon the Balloon, the brown eye of freedom. Okay. All right. But how are you going to moon a balloon if it's already been shot down? And what kind of technology did we maybe blow up when we shot it down? I mean, seriously, wouldn't it be nice to know why there was a balloon over the United States and how many cameras are on that balloon? So does the beaver. You're right, Linda. William Brody is guessing. He is guessing. Or is he saying hi to Adventure Bandits? Is Adventure Bandits here? Which is it, Bill? Are you guessing or saying hi? If you're guessing that it's Adventure Bandits, well, let me look here. No, it's not. It does kind of look like the front of their rig, though. I actually don't know what kind of a rig Adventure Bandits drives. This happens to be a Class A motorhome. Yeah, I kind of agree. Shoot the balloon down. What kind of pandemic are we going to have next that gets started wherever they shot the damn thing down at? I don't know where they shot it down. I didn't even know about it for a couple of days because I haven't been watching the news and I have not been listening to the news. I've been busy sleeping. seriously, I have done a little more sleeping than I normally do. And I did have the radio on in the garage for the few hours that I was out there. Guess what I did? I put it on rock and roll. And I got something in my eye when I was cutting metal, but I got some eye drops yesterday, and it's a lot better. Oh my God, it's a lot better. I thought yesterday I was going to go to the med center. It was hurting that bad. I decided to tough it out, went to the pharmacy, bought some expensive eye drops. I didn't go cheap. I didn't get Top Care, $2. No. I went with the $16 stuff. It was a work, damn it. And it did. So happy. It's not shot down yet. Maybe they can push the balloon over Canada. Okay, William, that was a guess. And no, it's not the Adventure Bandits. Thank you. I thought they already did shoot it down. Somebody clue me in. Did we shoot down a Chinese balloon that was off course? Or did we capture it? Or did we say, hi, let me show you my butt? No, I don't know what we did. Clue me in. We probably did that. Papa Drew's probably saying, yeah. Maybe that's why he's saying, let's moon the balloon, because it's still up there. Now I got an F word. Wait, it's not Wednesday yet. It's nice and sunny out. I have 3 flags flying, but the one that's closest to the house here is just in the right spot that's making shadows in here. I gotta fix this light. It's a little bit too there. I like that color better. Virtual background. End broadcast. No. No, I don't smoke. Maybe I'm still coughing it up from a year and a half ago. It's probably those brownies I've been eating. Or Asheville and Charlotte. You mean that it's been over a country that long, or is it coming up? The Chinese are spying on the Mexicans? Why? They want a corner on the drug market or what? The Durster. Size of 3 school buses. Wow. Well, maybe that's another reason Papa Drew wants to moon it. Is he related to you, Nancy? Wait, Drew is his first name. Blaine is here. Welcome aboard. Blaine and I were batting it back and forth. I forget on whose live stream we ruined for him. I think Hitch Up and Toe was there too. They're trying to see where they should drop the next virus. Yeah. That's what I kind of crossed my mind. I choose New York. You're not, whatever. No, I like New York. Don't get me wrong. Mr. Timmy, welcome aboard. JJ is here too. All right. JJ will probably guess this channel. I just have a funny feeling. There are there are 2 now. There's 2 balloons. The Pentagon's watching. I think that's what you mean by the penguins are gone. I'm teasing you, James. Are you using that voice to text thing? Tina's good at it, but I would never even try it. It would come out bad. I would get kicked off YouTube if I did voice to text. Oh my God. Oh, Bill's in Jersey, yeah. Yeah, well, we're not gonna wish any viruses dropped on you, but There's one in Montana and North Carolina. All right, now I'm going to go. I'm going to go there. Wednesday starts now. What the? Maybe I should turn the radio on. The TV's on all the time. I haven't heard anything. I mean, it wasn't on Father Knows Best. And it wasn't on whatever angel program that Holly's sleeping listening to. I think she's going to be on tonight. I don't know if she was up till 8 o'clock this morning. Don't know why she's having insomnia, but we'll see. I'm not gonna thumbnail it. I'll just play it by ear. You know, the times I've played by ear, you know, slamming my head down on a piano keyboard hurts. The weather balloon China said, laughing out loud. Balloon China said, okay. Tell Holly we said, oh, hello, Holly. I'm going to let her sleep, but I will tell her. The Mew lives in North Carolina, and it was near their place. Huh. This is weird. Maybe we just forget about guessing the channel and try to figure this balloon crap out. Won't listen to the master radio, and that's okay, Kimmy. Tell us what the is going on. It's a spy. Well, I thought that right away. You know, that was, you know, if you can't get good enough resolution out of your cameras in the satellites that you have orbiting, and don't get me wrong, we have them too, and the Russians have them, and the Mexicans probably have them too. We never hear anything about Mexican Space Agency. I don't know why. That's maybe because it's super, super, super secret. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing Mexicans. Habla español. Let go of the target practice. Yeah. New show. Yeah, I guess the purpose of the balloon. Well, I don't know if you were here earlier, but Papa Drew said we should moon it. So he's starting a movement. Moon the balloon. And show them the brown eye of freedom. $40,000 feet above. Well, that's a hell of a lot lower than the satellites. Whoops, 40,000, or yeah, 40,000 feet. Well, they won't get hit by our airliners, but they probably got good enough camera. They might get run into by a YouTube satellite. Wait, no, YouTube's got, Google Earth. Hey, those guys can aim those telescopes and cameras from our own satellites. Why don't they spy back? The F-16s are there. Well, yeah, that's what I'd like to know too. Yeah, it's above commercial air traffic. That's right. See it? Now it's not that big, you can't see it. Balloon is 60, okay? 60. The ex-governor of Arkansas is going to hear about it, okay? Well, we all want to hear from Bill, right? You sure he's not sulking in the spa at the Clinton Library? Yeah, I'd say, the guy's wearing oxygen. And that is a little spooky when you think about it. What is that balloon carrying? My guess is that it's carrying spy equipment. I heard an interesting thing, or I actually saw it on Quora. I don't know if anybody can get that on their email, but I get it. For some reason, I must have accidentally subscribed to it at one time or another. Stimulated by Monica at the spa. What is this called? Hide the Weenie? Is that the game? Okay. Yeah, we get a little south here, Uncle Lisa. So, all right. We're laughing about it, but on the other hand, let's say the situation was reversed. If one of our balloons was over China, how long do you think it would last? Dicky-doo disease these days. You never know. You never know. He probably does, which is sad. You know. Personally, I think Monica and Bill should have kept things more private. For crying out loud, take the Secret Service with you and go to the no-tell motel. Whatever. I don't condone any of that. I can tell you why, Rally. They're checking out Frank Zappa's Dental Floss Farms. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. I mentioned you earlier that you and Linda are super happy that on Wednesday we'll be starting the F words. But we've decided we're going to go start them now, especially the ones that really freak you out and get you kicked off the internet because of what is China doing? Do you know, Todd? Air balloons blasted. Yeah. Balloons blasted. You know, that make good target practice. Well, you don't have to draw on them that much. All you have to know is your trajectory, ballistics. California would have given them landing coordinates. Yeah, Frank. That's right. Who was it that said, okay, many have said it, but who's the most famous one for saying the world's gone crazy? Time to change the background. I have errands to run this afternoon. But then maybe I will call a mechanic, have him come over and give me a hand with La Fortuna. I might put the propane heater in the front seat of the truck and I'll turn the key and you look for the spark. Tom and Lori. It's Saturday morning, so Tom and Lori posted something. I'll put them up in the tab. They are so funny. Last weekend I told them about M23. So you never know. I told them they'd get good exposure at M23. They'd just be so fun, you know, especially Tom with his jokes. Oh my God. World going crazy, yeah. Prepare for anything. That's right. I'll be in your driveway this afternoon with the bus. I'll have to drive pretty fast, I guess, but I know the Badger isn't running right now, so I just can't fly the bus over Lake Michigan. Hey, maybe I could hook onto one of those damn balloons, but the wind's blowing the wrong way. I'm east of Lake Michigan by a little bit. Yeah, I think you're probably right, William. Yeah, you know, JJ is right, and I think Raleigh. Um, while we're all focused on the stupid balloon, what else is going on? You know, if one thing you might say, whoever's behind the wheel, they might just have some magic working for them. While you're focused on the balloon in their left hand, their right hand is masturbating. I don't know. Their right hand is hiding the rabbit, or the hot dogs, or the beavers. I don't know. A decoy. That's right. I could do that. That damn thing flies itself, for one. Number two, as long as the radio works, somebody can tell me which buttons to push. Yeah, I can fly it. I've never flown. I have no clue. Yeah, a decoy, testing new technology, low-level saber rattling. There you go. You're right, Nancy. Why did you do that, Linda? Oh, hey, Kevin. Well, we came on here to guess the feature channel, but now we're talking about mooning balloons, or trying to figure out why there's a balloon, two balloons from China. One's over Montana, I guess, and the other one's over the Carolinas. Why? Yes, they are. They are, JJ. I'll believe that before I believe anything else. Well, keep your hand on these three shells. With shell. Pick the shell. That's a clue. Okay. Enjoy your lunch, Blaine. No, not yet. Cookie's going to help me. I was talking to him last night on somebody's live. You know, there's that series of 3 lives coming out of Ironwood. Kevin, not Ironwood, Michigan. They're Ironwood, Arizona. I think. A little warmer there. But yeah, the series of 3 live streams from there, and I got to chatting with Cookie, and he's supposed to send me an email. So that seems like it'll be the easiest way. I can see email on my computer, and I can play with whatever he tells me to do on the phone, and then I can screenshot what's shown on the phone, and then I can attach that, send it back to Cookie, and we can go back and forth, back and forth. Kevin, and anybody else, Linda, who else was that? M22. I learned something last night that I did not know. Cookie is going through chemo. Yeah. But he's real upbeat. I guess he's been doing this for quite some time. He's living for the day. That's admirable. Yeah, that's good. He's not going to lay down and die. But none of us know when we're going. But when you get attacked with cancer and they do the chemo, but you still have some cancer, at least lymph nodes or so. Yeah, he did, JJ. He really did. Thank you, Timmy. A clumsy Muppet. Yes, you were, Kevin. I saw you. You're driving that golf cart that said taxi on it. The Tijuana taxi. I got to turn this heat down a little bit. Oh, brr, I'm cold now. Out to brunch. All right. Prayers. Well, you know what, William? Prayers for everybody, including you. Thank you for being aboard. Oh. Everybody's picking on Kevin. He forgets things, you know. So do I. That was in Maine, wasn't it? Weren't we up there to try to find moose scrapper? That's how I got a lot of my start in this business of scrapping, because of Moose Scrapper. He has a YouTube channel. He's based in Maine somewhere. But this guy will show you how to melt the gold out of computer chips. Seriously. Now, that's a little too intense for me, but he shows you that you can do it. It's a little costly. It's a little dangerous because you have to use fluoric acid, or no, hydrochloric acid and fluoric acid. Yeah, I don't know. The two acids that you have to use, anyways, it produces basically mustard gas. It will kill you. 3 degrees. Yes, you must be in Wisconsin. Todd, I need to be a pastor. A pastor of what? I know there's a satanic temple in Detroit, the biggest one in the United States, by the way. But no, I don't want to go there. My watch hours, I think I'm up to 20. Let me look. I looked last night. My total watch hours is see, I got so many pages of notes and inspirations and blessings. Yes, I write down my blessings every day. 2385 as of last night. That is a 20-hour gain from the 29th. And Tina and I were looking at stuff last night, and I found it on most channels, not all channels, but on most channels, including mine and hers. If you go to the home page, you know, like type up in your search bar, Captain Jack Scrapper, takes you to my, you know, it has my picture there and how many, you know, whatever. It just tells a little bit about me. We click on that. Boom. Now, the very first screen that comes up, it shows my latest videos. You know, the left-hand side is the most recent. And for you, those of you who have channels, you know this. And for those of you that are here, you know it too, because you're on YouTube. Anyways, somewhere in between the picture that you see of the channel and there's a tab on the closer to the left hand side of the screen, which would be about right here. It says play all. That's all you gotta do. Click on play all. Boom, on the right hand side it'll show all of my videos, and it just play one after another, play one after another. You get to watch Dana, you get to watch Vinny and the guy that puts on the shrimp outfit. Well, there you might get some other advertising too. But you just leave it run, and YouTube loves it, and the advertisers love it because subliminally, Kevin leaves it running, and he wakes up in the morning. He says, "Oh, has anybody got Vinny's phone number? I want to call him, see if he wants to go out." I mean, yeah, it'll get to you. Timmy, you're nuts. Play it all on the playlist. Thank you, James. Yes, you do, Kevin. Yeah. Kevin suffers from amnesia. And I know why. It's because he's trying to improve Dodge. No wonder. I think I need to start sending Kevin a big bottle of aspirin at the very least. I know. I drive. I have 2 Dodges. I have 3 Dodges, actually, if I count Sensei Don's, which is just here. What a POS that is. Oh, well. Are they in order of creation? Yeah. In other words, you get the newest one to the oldest one. So I'll see you in a couple of years once you get through them. I'll be in your driveway before you get done watching them. You know what, JJ? There's no way. You can't do it. But thank you for trying to do mine. When you get done with mine, there's Tina, and Kevin wouldn't mind. He can't remember whether he's got a channel or not, but we know better. Just humor him. Yes. That's right. JJ, you've got to meet Piper. You got to join us at M23. Piper is amazing. Everybody thinks that Kevin is the grand organizer of the M20 meetups, M21, 22, 23. No. Piper. I need to learn everybody had to seal on a boat, but called you, got the right hat for it. Hey, I ordered it. Guess what? It came over on a balloon. Hey, maybe that's China. Just, they're trying to do Amazon deliveries out of China. That could be. Poor Piper. Now Piper's getting picked on. My favorite saying is, insanity is hereditary. You get it from your children. All right. Oh, good. Yes, we're all looking forward to that. I did hit the PayPal earlier this morning. I hope other people think about it too. $5. Just do it. You won't miss it. You could go out and buy a $5 cash word and lose. Or you could win $150,000 and tell Piper that you are taking over Kevin and Jack. Get the hell out of here. Yep, there you go. From Wish, yeah. I don't think I could be a good car salesman, Kevin. If I wouldn't buy the car, I wouldn't be able to sell it. Stop kicking my tires. How life plays out. You never know. Life can throw us a curveball any second now. I think most of the people here know the story, but JJ, I'll tell you the story. The last fall, actually, no, it was more like, it was, might as well say it was fall, but it was still hot out. It was right around the 1st of September. I think we just had Labor Day, but it was 5:30 in the evening or afternoon, however you want to say. And I was outside. I was moving my lawn sprinkler. My neighbors, they got home and they were in their living room, doors open. Other neighbors were outside, other neighbors weren't, but there was a few of us, but everybody heard this. Now, the funniest comment came from my two neighbors directly across the street. Said, "We're dead." Well, you know what? I think maybe something like that went through my brain in the 5 seconds that it took. Okay, I live on a lake. It's just to the east of me here. And it's, I don't know, good mile long. Anyways, it's called Camp Lake. You can look it up on a Michigan map. It's north of Grand Rapids. Anyway, well, it sounded like a missile. Yeah, if you've ever watched movies, I think some of you have. I mean, oh my God, it was loud. And as quick as it came, quick as it was gone. I happened to be looking east, and I saw it. F-16. Low and fast, and oh my God. It turns out that the gentleman pilot of the F-16 had graduated from flight school in the Air Force. I believe he's stationed in Battle Creek, which is just to the south of us, about 60 miles, which is nothing for an F-16, by the way. 400 miles an hour or more, 500 feet above the ground. That's as low as they're supposed to go. I swear he was going to land on the water. Anyway, you are allowed to buzz your parents' house if it's reasonably close. So, yeah, he did. He buzzed. His dad and mom live at the north end of the lake, and he buzzed them. Can you imagine being a parent and your kid has just now graduated from flight school, and he says, "By the way, I'll fly over." And he flies over your house at 400 and some odd miles per hour, just whew, and scares the living God out of the rest of us that didn't know about it. Holy crap. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Timmy. I like you too. Like everybody. I'd rather be Mr. Rogers than the used car salesman. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Well, let's see if I can confuse JJ with a neighbor of hers. Yeah, duck and cover. There wasn't time, JJ. It was like, I'm reaching for the sprinkler and I hear something. I look up and shoo. I'm sitting there holding my sprinkler and I don't need a water over here. I just did. I tightened up too much to poop, but I did wee-wee a tinkle, I think. And then people started coming outdoors, the ones that hadn't been out there. What the hell just happened? Even the neighbor I don't like, he came out. I didn't talk to him. By the way, he doesn't talk to me anymore. He would be out in the street and he'd call me all kinds of names. I finally got sick of it. To the point where I didn't want to cause any problem for anybody. But I was this close to talking to the police or hire, whatever it takes. I spoke with the township, and of course, me and the township get along, except that guy who harasses me, unfortunately, I get in trouble with the township because I'm a scrapper, and sometimes it overflows into the yard, and yeah. I don't disagree with the township rules. I just have trouble sometimes complying soon enough. And for whatever reason, it's not my scrap. He's got a problem. But anyways, I don't have to put up with his problem. I'm done with that. They spoke with him, and he's kept his mouth shut. It's been 3 weeks now. I haven't heard a peep. Thankfully. But if he does, I learned what I can do about it. And I just got to get up to Edmore and buy some more ammunition. No, I can get it's not a personal protection order per se. It's not the one that has a distance, but it's like no contact. In other words, he better not speak to me, period. All right. Oh, Nancy. Are they 10-cent cans? I would welcome that. Okay, what song is it, Timmy? I probably know it because I do know a lot of songs. That's probably why Kevin said I should do the karaoke. Actually, he didn't. I volunteered. I came up with the idea. On my fault. Yeah, no contact order. Thank you, JJ. Monday through Friday. Wait a minute, Nancy. What's the guy do on Saturday and Sunday? Does he pick on somebody else, or is he bringing home a U-Haul truck full of beer? Maybe he's getting a... Let's see, you're in Ohio. Maybe... I do not see Ohio on this can. So, wait. No, it's what's that say? Michigan, Oregon, and Indiana. No, Michigan and Oregon are 10 cents. Everybody else is a nickel. CRV, what's that? California, and then CRV. And I can't figure out what the emblem is. It looks like that. What's that mean? Some kind of gang sign? I will tell you this. It takes 33 of these to make 1 pound. I'm a scrapper, I know, and I pick up crushed cans every day practically, where they got run over. Oh, it was a 10-cent can, but can't get nothing for it because it's smashed. You can't run it through the scanner, and even stores that do take cans that you can't run through their machine for whatever, they'll still pay you. No, they won't pay for crushed cans. Nope. Stays home and drinks, you don't know. I like that. You put a link about a song about Mr. Jack. Da 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 da. I know I can't remember the song. I remember the tune, and it has the words Jack in it somewhere. Okay, well, I would start your own scrapping business, Nancy. If he can throw 30, tell him, hey, if you're going to throw cans in my yard, I want 33 of them. And then you can smash them down, And, well, and get you one of those little scales. They don't cost anything. Me already have one. Kitchen scale. They go up to like 25 pounds. But seriously, and then you can take let's say you get 20 pounds of cans. And it don't take nothing. You got 20 pounds of cans in a plastic bag. Take it into your local scrapyard, and they will pay you. I don't know what they're going for right now, but I have gotten 55 cents a pound before, which was kind of low. But that was when all aluminum was low. I think aluminum is up right now. But anyway, irregardless, if the scrapyard isn't 50 miles away from you, they'll pay you. They'll pay you for the aluminum cans. But they want them crushed. They don't want to have to crush them themselves. So, I've seen videos, and you can find these videos on TV. Kids will make them, they're like a little box, and it's got the can in it, and it's got a thing that, with a lever on it, it just crunches that can down. Which is, even kids get sick of stomping cans on the concrete. You get them to do about 10, and they're tired of that shit. Ringo. What was that song, Ringo? It was a cowboy song. Ringo, Ringo. Yeah. We're not supposed to be doing songs today. We were going to do the F words because we're wondering about the Chinese balloons. But F words don't happen until Wednesday. So, I don't know. What are we doing? Supposed to be off of here in 3 minutes. Guess what? I'm going to stay on for a while. I don't really have anything that pressing. Yeah, I don't think my mechanic is sitting there worried about whether I'm going to call him or not. If it's warm enough, well, I think it is. I'll probably go out there and I'll do some shoveling. I do have to go into Sparta, but I can take Sensei Don's van. I put gas in it yesterday, so I don't have to worry about that. I can turn on the propane heater. And yeah, I did that last night. And I warmed it up in there, and it did not produce any condensation. I turned it on while I was in family fare for half an hour. And I come out, the van is nice and toasty warm. I thought, well, with my breath now in here, it might turn that into condensation. So I said, nope, I turned that propane tank off. Probably a good idea. And I do have the window down a crack to keep from steaming up the window so I can see to drive. So I might try that again today. Thank you, Sue. That's a good thought. Have you gone to my subscription list yet, Susan, to try to guess the channel? I'd like to know. I seriously would like to know. Okay, so that's a link. Yeah. I have that JJ, and I think it's maybe my age, circulation, something. My feet get cold. I don't care how many pairs of socks I'm wearing. My feet get cold. So one of the first things I like to do when I get home is either come in here in the office where I've got electric heater and put my feet up, and of course I have to take my shirt off because it gets warm in here. I'm actually close to sweating, but I'll be all right. Pop up in the way. Don't have any clues. Came in late. All right. I haven't given you any clues. Only JJ knows. No, she doesn't, actually. Winter muck boots. I don't have those. Well, actually, I do, but where are they? They're in the garage somewhere. I had them for when I was doing farming, helping farmers. And if I remember right, they did kind of, sort of, were okay to keep my feet warm. I haven't seen them in a long time, but I've seen they were white and they would puff up. You had to put air in them. I might call them Michelin tire boots. But they said they were warm. I never tried those. Probably because I was too vain. Didn't want to look like a Smurf with white Michelin man boots on. Why did I look like a Smurf? Because I'm freezing cold, turning blue. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Linda has it. I knew I had a couple verbal clues that I couldn't remember. So now JJ will get it for sure. All right, 114 degrees below zero on AccuWeather. A long-standing record at the summit of the mountain. Meanwhile, Boston broke 2 record lows in one night. You're probably all reading this on your own computer. That sounds cold. 114 below. It's kind of like my feet feel when I come in. You know what actually helps me the most? Is crawl under the blankets with bare feet. And within 15, 20 minutes, my feet are nice and warm. Nothing else really seems to work. Maybe if I found the electric blanket, that might help it. Can't play Hulk Hogan music. I actually don't know any Hulk Hogan music. How does that go? I know we were doing music the other day on my pop-up live. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. So, buttons on your underwear. Okay. That one made me cold. There's a picture of the cockpit of the Class A. Now, this channel started with a Class A. They no longer have the Class A, but they're still full-time. Winchester, Massachusetts, or Maine. ME is Maine, MI is Michigan. So, Massachusetts. Which would be where they just said Boston broke some records. Minus freaking 53. No wonder your feet get cold. Damn, JJ. No, you're close with Rawhide. Close, but not the cigar. Do you smoke cigars? Are you going to tell me I can't sing, Susan? I can't even go dun 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 dun. That might be from the casino, from one of those slot machines. Buffalo. Yes, Massachusetts. Number of subscribed and any pets. It's under 1K. I don't believe there's any pets. I was going to say a cat, but I was also watching Izzy Straightheart last night, as well as this channel. Izzy has a cat. The cat knocked her phone into the bathtub. Now her phone don't work. It kind of gurgles when you try to call it. And of course, her boyfriend's been trying to get a hold of her, and he can't. You can see it. Needs a new phone. Ah, man. Let's see, Nancy. I'm going to say no pets. I'll do some research this afternoon just to double check because I haven't watched all of this person. Okay, it's a single person. I haven't watched all of this person's videos yet. Okay, thank you, Sue. It's a Chevy motorhome Class A. It could be. It does look like a Chevrolet dashboard or GMC. JJ knows. She is good. She knows the channel, which I'm surprised, and then I'm not surprised. And if she was to venture forth and guess wrong, she'd be mad at herself. That's why she's not going to tell us. I see how you play. All right. Settings. This channel knows a bunch of channels that we all hang out with. Yeah, I don't want you to say it. No, JJ, I did not see a dog. So we got, they started out with a Class A. They like to fish. They have seen trees and rocks, dirt. They've been on a road at nighttime. Small channel, under 1K. JJ. Wow. I don't know if Ron has a dog. I know he's got guineas. It's not Ron Darrell. Did you catch that last night where his last name is not Darrell? His first name is Ron. But his last name is not Darrell. Darrell is his friend. And it was right at the end of his broadcast. Now, James, you could be guessing Ron Darrell, or you could be guessing Ron C's America. I don't know which. But it doesn't matter because it's not Ron C's America either. Let me turn this. I turned the one heater off earlier, and I still had the other one underneath the desk running. Okay, thank you, Timmy. Yes, they have, Sue. They have been on a road at night. And they like to fish. And sometimes, well, you know, it happens to other fisher people. That you get to see other things. Maybe, wait, that's Sue's dolphin. You get to see other things on the water. The arrow points to a beaver, or maybe more than one beaver. We had fun with that earlier, so we're not sure if the beaver saw its shadow or not. He has a dog named Rocky. Okay. So Ron Darrell has a dog named Rocky. And he's on his third candle on the countertop behind him. Well, if it has, yeah. I was almost brought up a little furry animal. Yes, it is. It is female. Solo female. Full time. So, JJ, Solo, Ryan Becky is a great guest. They have dogs. And there are a couple. Did you see that one where I guess Roy was playing around with something Photoshop maybe? But picture of Becky, and you know, she's in her colorful clothing, if you will. She had a red shirt on. I don't know what color shorts or pants. But she's standing in the kitchen, and everything around her is gray. But her thumb is down by the side of the counter, and it was gray too. Hey, maybe it takes a while to learn whatever Photoshop program you're learning how to use. You know, other than that little wee mistake, that was kind of cool. You know, you got the, what do they call it? Sepia shades of gray, black and white, whatever you want to say. I've seen a road at night. Yeah, right. Gosh. I have this feeling somebody's going to get it. And then Susan's probably going to be mad at me. I've distracted her. She's all worried about copyrights. Timmy's working with me to get her thinking about copyrights and copyrights. Oh, don't let Jack get a copyright strike. Da, 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 da. Meanwhile, when she's trying to look at all my subscriptions to figure out who this channel is, I hid them. Now are you pissed, Sue? Hey, I had to do something. You guys are getting better and better and better at figuring out my little tricks. You know, where I mention clues in my dialogue. And then you find out later that I mention a clue in my dialogue. And somebody figures it out. You're mad as hell. And sometimes you do figure it out from my dialogue or from the title of the show or some little tiny hint. Yes, under 1,000 subs. Yeah, Linda can't see my subscriptions either. Nobody can. I asked Tina to double check it for me. She said, I can't see your subscriptions. I said, good. She says, you don't like me anymore. I said, no, that's not it. How many dogs does she have? I don't know, Uncle Lisa. I don't think she has any. There might have been a cat. I don't think there still is a cat. I did not see any dogs. My phone is beeping. Oh, Timmy Ray sent me a song. Let's see what the song is. What the heck? Yeah, Nancy says she can't see the channel list. Oh, Hulk Hogan. World Class Wrestling, or whatever they call that. WCW. You know what? He was one of the wrestlers that I thought was pretty good. But I know it's all choreographed. I'm not a worldwide wrestling fan. Just not. But I will say that I have watched it. You know, I'm not one to just say, I don't like it. No, I'm going to check it out. Then I'll say, I don't like it. The song that I really want to learn how to do, I don't know if I can. I don't even know the real name of the song, but it's a recent song. It's only, I don't know, 5-6 years old. But in the background, you can hear what might be female voices. I don't know the song. I don't know if you call it rock and roll, if you call it pop or ma. Pop or mom. I don't know. My comment got a heart from somebody. probably Raven. Yeah, I don't know, Jen. But anyways, the song. Jen probably knows the song. He hooked me up with it. But you can hear the voices. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. What song is that? And do you think I could do it for karaoke? Oh, I see, Nancy. Okay. We're going to go to 1:30 today, and then I'm going to call it, and we'll be back at 6. In the afternoon, after the show, I'll try to find out if this particular solo female who likes fishing, who did have a Class A, but is still full-time, has any pets. Besides the usual spiders, occasional bird that flies into your rig, and like that. Michigan Carol, welcome aboard. Yeah, thank you, Uncle Lisa. Maybe it'll bother you all afternoon or all night. It's nighttime for you. Let's see. Sunday night, you and I are going to be at BB's for that game. For the other game, the one where she gets killed a lot. Well, we were talking about that earlier, Sue. No, Linda, it's not quite a van. It's a smaller vehicle. But it's not a van. So the playlist, each separate video is its own playlist. Okay, what I think should work, and I tried this on Tina's channel, and I looked at it on my own channel. When you go to my channel listing, I mean, you type in Captain Jack Scrapper, and boom, there's my, my face. You click on that, and boom, you get the home page, and then it's got the videos, like the most recent 5 videos, and you click on videos, and then right over here, there's a button that says play all. You click that, and all of my videos show up in the right-hand column. And as far as I know, it's on autopilot. You just let them go. Turn the volume down and go crab at Bob for not making breakfast or something. Spooky sneaky time with BB. All right, cool. That would be, I guess you'll have to look it up for the time. I think on Sunday nights, BB for Eastern time is usually about, I want to say 7, but it could be 6. In fact, the one that she was on at 5:30 yesterday. I'm like, wait a minute. 5:30, that's an unusual time, but okay, one of my first videos, I don't know what this is. It's on Facebook Messenger, but I don't know who it is. Oh, yeah, okay, I got it. I don't know if it's Sunflower Girl or not. And if there's a channel by that name, it's not her. I could give you one more clue. There was a mold issue. And no, it's not Mobang. And it's not Raven. There's 2 people in the recent past that I've heard that had mold issues in their rigs. Actually, Raven doesn't have it in her rig, or if she does, she doesn't know it yet. She has it in her the house on her property that she owns. She don't live in the house because it's got mold. And as far as I know, you're welcome, Timmy. I haven't helped you that much at all. But if you haven't got Mr. Timmy on your list, you need to. Maybe Linda can put your link up, because I can't, because I'm the host with the most. Mold. I have mold. And, people have used my restroom and said, yeah, you got mold. Leave it alone. I know there's mold back there behind the water heater. Leave it alone. You leave the mold alone, the mold will leave you alone. Now, you go stirring it up, you better put a mask on. You better be armed with bleach. Did you hear how much bleach costs now? Oh my God, you think eggs are bad? You know how are the rich people going to be able to open their pools this summer? Chlorine has gone to the moon. It's at least up there with the Chinese balloons. It's high. I heard something like $15 a gallon for household bleach. Is that true? I haven't looked in the store. I could this afternoon. I got to go up to the store real quick. Couple things. Okay, I saw it. It is under your home on your page. I was looking at playlists. Yeah, I don't have any playlists. I've never made one. So, bingo. Now, I know Tina has, and I don't exactly know how to play her playlist, but I don't need to, because guess what? I have watched every one of her videos from the beginning. So I'm no help to her anymore. Yeah, she'll tell you that too. Okay. Whose link do I want? Wait a minute. I don't want anybody's link. I'm all right. I've got Ava Potterfield's the one I'm actually doing. So, pool chemicals have doubled. Wow. Good thing maybe that Holly bought her stuff for her pool last summer. JJ's link. We got JJ's link. And we also need Mr. Timmy's link when you get a minute. $12 for a dozen freaking eggs. This township, somebody was talking about it on one of the live streams in the last 2 days about some places they don't let you have chickens, which is a shame. And that's why some people are getting guinea hens. I heard that. Well, I know damn well if I tried to put guinea hens or any other kind of egg producing, I could get wild pheasants in my yard and I'd still get in trouble with the township. Walmart has bleach for $4.50 to $6. Okay. But we have to put up with the weird people that work there. That's terrible, but it's not as bad as I thought it might be. I'll check Family Fare, which is our local grocery store here. It's kind of like, what's that store that you have up there in Fremont? It's a small Spartan chain store. That's what Family Fare is. I shouldn't call them small, but they're not like a Walmart or a Myers. It's not a mom and pop either. Eggs are in the $4 range. See, now we're doing a lot better than Timmy in Louisiana then. An ostrich and a goat. You know what? I would love to have a goat. I used to have goats. That's why I use PC, IBM products, Chromebook, Android phone, blah, blah. Because anything with Apple, I can't have it around the goats. They'll be gone. Not the goats, the apples. But no, I don't have goats. I used to. Not here. I used to have a farm, small hobby farm. You know, I had horse, had goats, chickens, eggs, or eggs. Yeah, I was raising eggs. Bill's Shop and Save got sold out to Family Fare. Oh, okay. Always be bills to you. Yeah, I hear you. Well, you know, Family Fare, I have to actually remind myself to say Family Fare, because before it was Family Fare, it was D and W, which us kids, we always say, hey, yeah, call it Doug and Wilma's. Well, actually, it was De Weird and Wieringa. Michigan Carol knows these are good Dutch names. De Weird and Wieringa. Those are Dutch names. And the De Weird store in Hudsonville, where I grew up, back in the early 60s, merged with another small mom and pop store called Wieringa's and became D&W. And D&W eventually became Family Fare. Now, we still do have a D&W store. One is on Knapp Street by the East Beltline, M37. And I think there might be another D&W Fresh Market. I think there might be one downtown, but real small. It's kind of one of those, oh, let's put a D&W Fresh Market in the college dormitory area for the rich kids who go buy fruits and vegetables. Oh. Okay, JJ, we'll see you in a minute. Yeah, good Dutch names. Oh, hey, we live in a Dutch area. That's the way it is. Here's one for you, Michigan Carol. I'm just going to call you Carol if Michigan Carol is getting old. Have you ever gone to the Tulip Festival? My phone is dinging at me. Oh, James Catnese messaged me. Could be bad. Pentagon tracking the suspected Chinese spy balloon over the United States. Okay. We'll try to watch that later. Thank you, James. See, now I don't know if you guys could hear me when I was on Facebook, but anyways, James sent me a thing about the Pentagon watching this Chinese balloon stuff. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, I grew up in Hudsonville. Hudsonville is 20 miles from Holland. And as that crazy raven flies, it's a little less than that, but you have to get your feet wet in the muck farm. Founder Coops, founders of Family Fare. Okay, there you go. I remember a Coops store that was on 36th Street and was it Burlingame or Ivanrest? Let me think. Dang. Come on, Ringo. You got my brain frying now. This is your brain. This is your brain on eggs. Nancy Drew has a guess. That would be a good channel name for her, but no, that's not her channel name. Holland. Let's see. I didn't read it all yet. Holland, Michigan is beginning the countdown to the parade where she dances in wooden shoes. Yes, people, there really is such a thing as wooden shoes. I've considered them. Seems like they'd wear a long time. They might be good for kicking somebody's ass, too. I actually have the Klompen dancers, which is a cool thing. But the ladies are wearing wooden shoes and traditional Dutch dress. and they do these Klompen dances, and it's really cool. Another thing they do in the parade and stuff is ahead of the actual wagons and the Klompen dancers are these street sweepers. Seriously, Dutch tradition in the Netherlands. The streets were swept and mopped by hand. I don't know if they run a motorized street sweeper down the street ahead of time or not. They probably do. Hell froze over this week, yes. Yeah. Tina said that hell froze over. She's over by there. Bellevue. It was in the news. Oh, okay. Oops. What was that? Should be. Timmy's guessing the channel is Ava. Ava Potterfield and Friends. Super channel. But no, this is a single, solo, full-time RVer. We don't know if she has a dog. She did have a Class A motorhome, which she got out of, and she has a smaller camping vehicle now. All right, I've gone past 1:30. Oh, you only notice Family Fare. Okay, yeah, D&W, the Weirds and Waringas, Ringo. And there still is a D&W, the last I knew, at Knapp and East Beltline. And somebody said, well, you can't shop there, it's high price. It's the same price as Family Fare. Just because that's a rich neighborhood, they don't. The prices are the same. Rick's, there's a Rick's in Belding. No, I'm sorry. Belding Road, there's a Rick's. I think it's by Myers Lake and Belding Road. And then, let's see, the one in Belding is a Lepix. And there's a Lepix in Howard City. There's a few Lepix around, but I don't believe they are tied in with Spartan Nash. I think they're independent from Spartan Nash. I could be wrong. I have nothing but time, money, and good luck. I do have time. I have a wee bit of money because it's the first of the month. Give me a week. I'll be broke. I got bills. I got a truck that may need some parts. Oh no. Yeah, solo female. Is it run on Seas America? No, it's not. It is a solo female. All right. You've convinced me, Carol. I'll stick around for another 15, 20 minutes. I still got half a cup of coffee. It's warm. In 15 minutes, I can make a fresh pot. I'll go to town. I'll still have time to give the mechanic a call. The sun is shining. It's supposed to get up to almost 30. Wind chill might get up to 10. The heat index might get to 10 above. I just got to pick up a money order for Holly. And I have to get a money order for Nancy. I might as well while I'm there at Family Fare. Oh, I'm going to get some cupcakes. I got a sweet tooth today. I got to have some cupcakes. Why? Because I ate all the ones I did have. And I probably should get some ice cream. We'll see. In the meanwhile, since I'm so rich and got time, I'll stick around. Thank you, Carol. You're too funny. That is very well said. Very well said. And I totally agree. No, it's not Doug and Ava's place. I know who you're talking about. Not them. Because it is a solo female. This lady does not have a husband or a significant other, regardless of sexual preference. Yeah, she's by herself. As said, I'm not sure if she has a pet or not. I can't think of any other clues to give you. Small channel, under 1,000 subscribers. In fact, I'll help you out. Under 500 subscribers. This is a little bit newer channel. I mean, not a newbie, but not biggie either. If it helps you, that is the Pacific Ocean. Oh man, Timmy, that is excellent. You are amazing. Because yes, Lily is a single person, female. She never had an Class A though. That much I do know. Lily has a pickup truck with a cap, and she pulls a travel trailer behind her. The travel trailer is kind of custom. It was a normal travel trailer on its own wheels, but those wheels, I don't know what happened, but those wheels are gone, and the trailer is mounted on one of those trailers like you see landscaping companies pull around, but they carry their lawnmowers and equipment. I think it's like a 12-foot, it could be 16-foot, but you've seen those trailers that the landscapers use. It's got the fold-down gate. Now, I think Lily's doesn't have that fold-down gate. It might, but she's at least got some room behind the trailer as kind of like a porch, if you will. Has this channel made an appearance on my channel in the last 3 months? No. And back to Timmy's guess, as far as Lily Gypsy Trail, I think Lily might have been the second channel we ever featured about 2.5 years ago. Lily has been on the channel as well, even before I started Guess the Channel series. Lily's been on my screen several times, but 2 years ago, something like that. She and I have some scripts, at least one script that we'd like to do as a play, perhaps, a live play. But chances are we'll probably just video it, and then we can put in some tricks, some cinematography, which will be fun. We've been planning this for 3 years. We haven't done it yet because we haven't gotten together. We'll see. But it'll be fun. Lily has to get a park ranger's outfit. Me? I come as I am. Ahoy, mateys. This is coffee, not rum. They say you can put rum in coffee, or is it the other way around? I avoid alcohol now. All right, so this coming week, tonight we'll be back. Whether somebody guesses this channel now, I'll put up another channel. But we'll be back tonight with Guess the Channel. I am not 100% sure whether Holly's going to be on with the weekly laugh report. I will be waking her up about 4 o'clock because that's what she asked me to do, to give her enough time, because she comes on usually about 7. Gives me a break. Hit the thumb. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then, of course, Wednesday, We're starting on the letter F in the cliches. Why do we say it? Like I said, Todd and Linda have just been jonesing to get to the letter F. So should be a lot of fun. I'll put up some sort of a facade. I'm up. It's all right. I'll try to give you a little bit closer thumbnails. When we get off of here, I'll make a couple thumbnails before I go to town. I have to make at least one. And maybe I'll find out whether this lady has a cat down there or whether this lady has a pet. Shaw 73 channel. Don't know that one. I don't know that one. So no, it's not that channel. Bush Dog Scrapper, one of my newest subscribers. Welcome aboard, dude. Good to have you here. We are playing Guess the Channel. What I do is I put up screenshots that I had stolen from a channel. They don't know that I have, unless they happen to wander in here. But yeah, I take the screenshots that I want and then I project them on my green screen behind me during this show. The show happens twice on Saturdays, noon till 1 usually. Well, we're on a little longer today because Carol demanded it. Michigan Carol, she's here. We'll put your link up here in a few minutes and you're going to gain some subscribers yourself. This dude's cool, by the way. Linda, can you find Bush Dog's link, please? It is not BB3. You know what? BB3 would be a terribly hard channel to do. Although I did do a video. Wait, did I do a live stream about BB3 passing away? I don't remember. Yeah, I did. She did. She had some screenshots, but they were from a video game. BB3 is not an RVer. So to have scenes like that, well, I realize some people don't have RVs and they can go out and, you know, take a picture of the ocean. So could I, but not near the ocean. But anyways, Bush, I steal screenshots from the channel's videos and then I put them up here, and the idea is guess who the channel is, and then we will do a scratch off for you or mail it to you if that's what you prefer. It's a Michigan game, so you know, I could drive, if Carol was to win, I could drive it up to her, drop it off. We could scratch it over coffee. Gina has close to 5K. Yeah, that's right. It's not River Styx. And yeah, he's full time. There we go. I gotta scroll up. Oh, Roman with Ringo, absolute guest, River Styx. No, he's male, as far as I know. This channel is single, female, solo, full-time. Used to have this Class A that's in the picture. Does not have it anymore, but has a replacement vehicle, if you will. That was the Pacific Ocean. That gives you any idea where this channel might be from. They're not a big channel. Less than 1K. Matter of fact, less than 500. They like fishing. She likes fishing. She got an arrow pointing to one or two beavers who, from what I understand, did not see their shadows. Okay. Mega Van Mike is here somewhere. There you are. Ahoy. Good to see you, Mike. He used to be Minivan Mike. Now he's Mega Van Mike. See how channels change? Everything's changed. A little bit crazy. That's an excellent guess. But she's married. Her husband's name is Jeff. Grandma Kelly channel. Nope. We have Grandma Kelly's poker chip here, but that's not her. I've been thinking of doing her. Mega Van Mike is saying hi to Nancy and Bush Dog. All right. Yeah, Bush Dog. Carol said I had time and money. But she wanted me to stay on here longer. I normally, usually about 1, definitely by 1:30, I'm off of here on the noon show. Now the 6 p.m. show tonight, which is again, Guess the Channel, because I do it twice on Saturdays. I don't know, I've gone over 2 hours sometimes on that show. It happens. And then, of course, I have been advertising for the Wednesday night show, Bush Dog, which is based on cliches and sayings. And it's in alphabetical order. And as I've been picking on Todd and Linda, they're all excited because we have now reached the phrases and sayings that have an F word in them. So it should be interesting. Charlie Grace. That is a very excellent guess, Jimmy. You probably don't know this, but Charlie is on her second RV, which is smaller than a Class A. It's an overgrown van. It's Class B. She's single. She's full-time. No, she's not full-time. Not yet. You would think she is, but she's not totally full-time yet. She has a dog. We don't know if this channel has a dog or cat or goldfish, salamanders, beavers. We don't know. What? Oh, Kaslov? No, it's not Kaslov. I know who you're talking about. It's not her. Yeah. Thank you, Bush Dog. And where's Wannabe? Doesn't he want to be here? I want to see his latest video that he put out. I think it was yesterday. Something about how he bumped into you guys and became a scrapper. Do you know Moose Scrapper? He's based out of Maine. That's how I kind of got my boost in scrapping. That's how this channel got its name. This channel had nothing to do with scrapping, but hello? Yeah, it gets worked in here quite often. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Todd doesn't have a channel, Timmy. Todd has been with me since day one. Pretty much. Day one back, gosh. September 19th of 2019 is when I started, which happened to be Talk Like a Pirate Day. Nancy Timmy gets all excited. He's going to guess. He's going to win this $5 ticket. He's bound and determined. And no, it's not Box ND. Good guess. Nobody guessed her. But it's not her. She has a dog. And a box truck. This channel does not have a box truck. God, we're having too much fun. We got 13 people on board still. It must be cold where everybody is. They don't have anything better to do but watch YouTube. Believe it or not, watch me. Which I appreciate. It's like the Tom Petty song. It humbles me, but on the other hand, I'm pretty excited about it too. It's good to be king, at least for a while. Okay, JJ, that's cool that you got deer. We, every now and then, we'll have some deer that wander down from the woods to the west of us. Unfortunately, we had one get caught in the park across the street. Everybody tried to coax it out through the gate. Then the poor thing tried to jump the fence and got hung up, and police officer came and put it down. But it was sad. Tin Man, Scrapper, and Moose. Some first scrap channels, yeah. Overseas channels. Let's see, there's... Oh, gosh, I can't think of them all right off the top of my head, but there's some British, Scottish, Irish scrappers over there. They are way fun. Do you have Miss Canadian Scrapper? She's way fun, too. And she can teach you a few things, too, if you don't know. But, yeah, Moose, as far as I'm concerned, he's top dog. That's where I started. No, I'm not melting gold down out of ram chips or anything like that yet. I'm not doing that. I'm not ready to poison the whole neighborhood. Mark is here. Welcome aboard. Yeah, you do. You do feel like family. That was one of the things I noticed from day one, that, of course, before I became a creator, I was watching YouTube. I don't know who I ever commented to very first, but it was fascinating, because after a while you feel like you know the person. And then, once you do become a creator and you start, maybe you do live streams, you have people come up with you on the thing, or one of the best things. I know you're up in Canada, but hey, Badge might be coming this way. We don't know yet, to our M23 get up or meetup. But there are other meetups. I think Paula Van Vita, I think she's going to have a meetup again. I don't know. There's meetups in Canada. There's meetups in the States, all over. There's meetups going on right now. There's one in Ironwood, I believe, in northern Arizona. You get to finally meet the people that you thought you knew already. You get to meet them in person. And sometimes you might change your opinion, but that's okay too. Jeffrey and I are so grateful. I mean, everybody's got somebody in their family like, what? Todd's pissed off. Yeah, last week they said something about 40s for the weekend, and we're not getting there. Probably could if it wasn't for the damn wind chill. Yeah, Scrapping Irish, yeah. Ian Matthews, yeah, you betcha. Miss Canadian Scrapper, yeah. Ellie, she is awesome. She is awesome. I wish I had her property. I don't have the right property here. I get in trouble with the township a lot. People here will tell you. I'm still paying on fines. It hurts. Thumbprint and I are about 2 to 3 hours apart. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Susan has a valid question for guests of the channel. And I can't tease her with that this channel is in North America. So I'll have to bite the bullet and say they are a state, United States. Right now, Pacific Coast. There, gave you 2 hints. Mostly bush. That's why they call you Bush Dog Scrapper. I missed a comment from you. So what was? Oh, Johnny's Journey. No, it's not her. Although she would be kind of a good guess. She's had several different RVs. Don't recall her having a pet, but she does have a significant other. So she's not solo, so to speak. Yes, there you go. Okay, I want to know who Thumbprint is. Hey, I had a neighbor. He's moved now, but his name was Thumbs. That's all he had. He lost all of his fingers in a machine accident. So he had thumbs. No fingers. Cool guy. It's not Desmond Donders. Not them. Jeepers. Do you watch any stacker channels too, Bush Dog? So I have a few of those. See, I have the booty box down here. That sounds funny. Rough age of this person, I would say late 40s. Kids grown. Let's see. This one came from, if I'm not mistaken, it's Victory Nickel. I believe that came from Mike Wolf, or John Wolf. I mean, John Wolf. Coinstacker Carnival. Terry Carver. Everybody knows Terry as Catfish Terry. SHTF. They're in Delaware. I think there's a sticker in here, but that's all right. I think this is a Christmas card from Sue. No, it's SHTF, along with another coin. I've won some coins on his channel. Yes, go figure. But I like watching stacker channels. I thought about doing some stacker videos myself because I got some older coins that just all of a sudden acquired in change, circulated. We got most of the pennies. I haven't got a steel penny. Quarters, the state quarters, I got all those. Twice. I had that collection back 20 years ago, and my grandkid stole it. He wanted some whiskey. It took a week for him to be able to sit down. Crafty Traveler. No, I don't. Your phone must have froze up. As far as I know, stacking and scrapping go hand in hand. They do. You've probably had this happen. Somebody says, hey, I need this garage cleaned out, or I need this house cleaned out. I got to get it re-rented. I'm evicting these people, or something happens where you're in that situation where you're cleaning up a lot more than just scrap metal. You're like, they're nice enough to give me this stuff, and there's some trash, and you take it because you want them to call you next time. You don't really want to pick up trash, but If the money's right, you do it. Okay, I'm missing a comment. I did say USA. Did I stutter? No, they are USA. They are West Coast currently. I got to find out what Timmy said. Thubbrant is a great guy. Okay. Desmond Donders. Oh, boy. I'm sorry, Timmy. Who did you guess? I can't find it. Travel Grandma or Charlotte. No, it's not her. Good guess, Linda. That's a very, very good guess. I think she's a little older than late 40s, though, isn't she? Oh. It's hard to tell. You ladies are all younger looking than what you might be. There she is, our treasured home. Nancy, welcome aboard. Timmy Ray keeps guessing that you're the featured channel. No, he doesn't. I'm joking. Oh, I know who you said, Timmy, and I just blew right on past it. You guessed, is it Todd? Todd does not have a channel. He's the supporter. He may have a channel someday. He may be forced into it. Yes. Yeah, that's what been my experience. From day one. I decided, you know what? And, some of that other stuff that you're not turning into the scrapyard is like, yeah, I don't mind if you use 2x4s. I can pound the nails out of them and use them for something else. I can build shelves in the garage and make tables so I can pound, staples out of aluminum siding or something. Or, how about a trashed camper? You can peel the aluminum off, and then hopefully you can get the styrofoam loose from it. But then there's all these damned staples you got to get out. I'm not scrapping any more travel trailers. It's just not worth it. It takes too much time. And then, of course, the township says, you can't have that camper sitting in your yard. That's junk. Is her sole vacation? Oh, as far as her income is concerned, that I do not know. She's not getting an income from YouTube because she's way too small. So obviously she must have some form of income. Maybe it's alimony that you're paying her, Timmy. I don't know. Yeah, we can gather up all the clues in a pile. Linda? All right, what do we got? We got they like to fish and they've seen beavers recently. West Coast, Pacific Ocean. On their second rig, they had a motorhome. Now they have a smaller vehicle. I haven't revealed that to you yet. We do know that it's not a Class B van, but it's not a minivan either. Solo female. As far as we know, no pets. What am I missing, Linda? JJ. Okay. Here, Sue's got the hints, JJ. I think this summarizes it. Driven out of dark road and seen beavers. May have a dog. Yeah, we don't think so. I don't think so. And I swear that JJ would know. Somebody already guessed Grandma Kelly, Jay, but it's not her. We do have her poker chip here. We have Kelly's poker chip. That was made by River Styx. And speaking of poker chips, and Linda can tell you, let's see, Sue can tell you, Sue is Lucky Dog, and there's her poker chip. What we do on Wednesday nights is we play this game, and you probably heard me mention it. You know, why do we say it, and cliches, and we're doing it in alphabetical order. We're going to be focusing on the letter F this upcoming Wednesday. But what you do is you come up with something that has an F in it, and if it's not in the book and it's not in my brain, and if I think I like it, I take your poker chip and I put it in a bucket. And after about maybe 45 minutes, I kind of close it down for people being able to enter. New people coming into the game will get their own forever chip with your channel name on it, things like that. And then we draw, and the first round, there's 2 drawings on Wednesday nights. So we're currently doing the mystery key cash words, and you can win. You might win nothing, but you at least won a chance, and then you possibly could win at least $5 or more. If there's a big winner over $150, then you and I split it, whatever. But below that, you get it. Okay, Timmy's guessing meant to be RVing. Max Air 420 is here. That was so much fun watching you and your significant other the other night. You were like, how come you know him? That was funny. Oh. Yeah. I know you will, Mark. So Timmy's guessing, isn't Max Air 420? No, I have not featured Max Air 420 yet. And besides, the last I checked, Max Air 420 is bald guy. On purpose, bald guy. And no, he doesn't look like Telly Savalas. Come on. Who loves you, baby? He is a cool drone operator. And as far as drone channels go, you want to subscribe to Max Air 420 or 420 Max. Yeah, Max Air 420. I reverse it every once in a while, but everybody knows I'm Les Dixon. See, Bush Dog knows him. Yeah, don't give up, Timmy. Linda or Sue, whichever one, struggle for it, but please put up Max Air's link. See, Michigan Carol knows him. There's quite a few people that know Max Air. He's been on my channel for, gosh, a couple years, easily. And if you want to get dizzy watching some drone footage, oh boy, you're welcome, Max Air. You had a Class A around 40 live in a smaller vehicle now with less than 1,000 subs. Well, keep trying. It'll come to you. Thank you, Linda. Is it Billy J, Captain Billy? I know who you're talking about. And have you remembered that, as far as I know, Billy is male? The channel we're trying to guess is a solo female. So Billy J does not fit that criteria somehow. Max Air, does Billy J dress and drag? It's fooling us. You better come by tonight, Mark. If Holly wakes up, she's got some foreplay jokes. Oh my God! I may get kicked off of YouTube yet, thanks to Holly. Yeah. Who's Snapper? Something to do with turtles? No, those are beavers, not turtles. JJ is guessing Renee. By the way, Jill, I don't know if you know Jill. She's comes here a lot. She's at that Ironwood meetup out there in Arizona. And she is at Bernays campsite. That's Jill. So, yeah, Fairy Dust Weep the Wild Winds is in Arizona at that meetup. I don't know who Snapper is. Yeah. Michigan Carol is guessing, is it Jill? Let's see. Jill is under, definitely meets close of the criteria. As far as I know, Jill does not have any pets. And as far as I know, Jill does not have an RV. And if I'm correct, never has. She may have had a flying carpet. And if she hears me say that, she's going to kick my ass without any wooden shoes on. Is it bush fog? It's definitely not Todd. I've never heard of bush fog. Is that a Papa Drew joke? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's not bush fog. And Todd needs help getting Bush Dog back. So we need to put his link back on here. NXT mistake. Yeah, Sue is the queen. That's absolutely true. You know what I had to do, Michigan Carol? I had to block my subscriptions. So she can't see who I'm subscribed to. Otherwise, she'd have already guessed this channel. Because, Jack is subscribed to this chick. I've been subscribed to this channel for, quite a while. It's been at least, I'd say going on 3 months. Just get past the boring part. Oh, thank you, Max. Here, I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. So it's not Jill because she doesn't. I mean, she does have some videos. She does have a channel, but she hardly ever plays with it. I want to meet her. I want to hear the stories. She has stories that'll blow us all away. Let's put it that way. And I'm not talking about oral sex. I mean, we're talking about some amazing stories. All right. Yeah, Max knows I'm liable to say anything and get in trouble here. He does the same thing. Some of us, Max, like Mark and me, we can't keep our mouths shut. We should sometimes. Wow. How'd you lose Mark? You don't want to lose Mark. Oh, can I say who she follows or goes on lives with? I've not seen her on a live. I will say she follows somebody that I follow. That would be giving it away. I might have already gave it away. Her associates. Oh. Okay, Raven and Evan I am. I think she watches JJ. Now JJ's going to be, what? I'm not sure. So she might. Timmy. Kenny, last I knew, he's also a guy. We're looking for a solo female who owns a rig. Might be small, but she owns it. And yeah, it's not Kenny. Yeah, that might work. Carol, I don't know. I about gave you as much as I'm going to give you on that. She probably knows who Bob Wells is. All right, I'll change the background. Enough beavers, right? Let's find some woodcocks. Maybe there. Maybe there. There's some railroad tracks out there, believe it or not. Nope. That's a real good guess. And it's not Gypsy Jeanette, who is Artist on the Road. It's not her. I've heard it called the G spot. I don't know. I never found it either, Mark. Was she at M23? That would be a no. She's been invited, for sure. And who knows, she may make it. But she has not signed up for a campsite yet, and we shall see. Yeah. I gotta put that up there. We're picking on Timmy now. He knows. You know what? If I was to put Laurice as a feature channel, he'd already won. Or Loves You, he would already won. But it's neither one of them. And no, they don't have, neither one of, not Laurice nor Loves You, they don't have motorhomes or RVs. They don't need them. They live on the ocean in the Philippines. I mean, they're in paradise already. What could be better? M22, no. She wasn't at any of the M meetups. I don't think she's been to any meetups as of yet. She may have made the Oregon one, but no, I don't believe so. I've gone through her videos enough to know that I didn't see anything about meetups, no live streams. Good videos. A lot of content, a lot of prep work for traveling and product reviews, a little bit, that type of thing. You know, we got Wannabe Scrapper. He's not here right now, but for a while, this channel was Wannabe RVer. I want to be a nomad, or I want to be on the road. I want to travel. Well, it took a while, but she's doing it. Yes, you probably know it. Timmy Ray, Weekend RV, and that is a fantastic guess, but remember, Millie, her husband is James. Now, the channel we're trying to guess has no significant other, girlfriend or boyfriend, neither one, or husband. It can be frustrating, JJ. Yeah, she does. She really does. And Linda gets pissed at me. Sue, not so much, because she can beat up on Bob, and then it kind of gets me off the hook. So you think she has a cat? I don't know, JJ. I'm going to have to find out this afternoon. By the way, holy cow, I was going to stop at 2 and it's 2:20. I talk too much. Okay. there. Just keep looking. Okay, Timmy's guessing quiet listener, which is Vicky. She does not have an RV. She has a flute. She knows how to play it. I think she has pets as well. All right. I've still got to go to town. I still maybe got to work on the truck a little bit. So it's time for me to get off here, and we'll continue this crazy conversation tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern. Diane Phoenix is here. Oh my goodness. Hi, Diane. Yeah. The 12 to 1 show is blown out of the water. I may have to change my modus operandi today. I'll let you know at 6 what the hell happened this afternoon. And it's not She-Devil. That is a very good guess. That is a fantastic guess, but it's not her. Why? Because we already featured her a while back, a few weeks ago. Yes. Thank you, Nancy. All right. That's it. We're going to see you at 6 p.m. tonight. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. Yeah, he can do it. I'll tell you a joke if you'll smile for me. Mark, if you're up, come join us. You know how he'll be. Well, I can't say for sure that she'll be, but she's got some jokes lined up, that's for sure. And it's not Bree. Bree is not single either. Some people don't know that. No, Bree is married. What is that in real time? You mean British time? I think we're 6 hours apart. So it could be midnight for you, Mark. Is it the Bush channel? No, it's not. And JJ was guessing Diane Phoenix. No, it's not Diane. Now, I don't know a lot about Diane's channel. Or if she has a channel. I've not ever tried to watch Diane Phoenix. I chat with her. I pick on her. She picks on me. But I haven't watched her. So I think Diane, well, no, I'm thinking of, starts with a J. It's another one that's always on there at night on Ron Darrell's, or what is her name? Starts with a J, but she's over across the water with Mark. And he's looking for her spot. That wasn't fair. Anyways, I'm getting a ton of pop-ups that won't quit. They're just going boom, boom, boom. It does that every once in a while. Have to click there. All right. We'll see you for the repeat tonight. Diane's in the Louisville area. Okay. Fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. We'll see you tonight. Thank you for coming aboard. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.